We are thrilled to present to you yet another captivating video from the renowned Ready for Takeoff series. This series is based on a book that has been expertly co-authored by none other than Raymond Lai and his daughter Yuan Lai. Welcome on board and have a fantastic journey ahead. Some of the problems will be simple and intuitive, while others will be complex and need more thought. You may even be asked to come up with solutions under constraints such as time, budget or incomplete information. In situations like this, it is all too easy to slap on a quick fix solution, a temporary measure to postpone coping with the actual problem. The problem with this is that you may find yourself repeatedly fixing the same problems. Or, because of the inferior solution, the problem itself could worsen and subsequently pose a significant risk to yourself and others. First, let us have a better understanding of a problem, which occurs when 1. There is a deviation from the norm when expected performance is not achieved. 2. We do not know the cause or causes of it. 3. We need to know the cause or causes. And 4. There is a need to have a solution or solutions. The diagram above demonstrates the problem as a deviation from the norm, or when there is a change from the should-be situation. The deviation can happen sharply or gradually. In some cases, a problem may occur from day one, where a should-be performance has never been met. As illustrated in the diagram above, there are basically three objectives of problem solving. 1. Fix something that is broken, for example customer dissatisfaction. 2. Improve something in order to enhance performance effectiveness, for example productivity improvement. 3. Create something newer when the older one is no longer adequate, for example new delivery process. Now, let us dwell on the 7 steps of problem-solving process as shown above. The process will help you to properly define the problem, and to consider all possible causes carefully, before selecting and validating the most likely root causes. After which, you are encouraged to come up with as many solutions as possible, before selecting the best solution according to some rigorous criteria. Lastly, we touch on the key steps for implementing a solution efficiently and effectively. Step 1. Describe the problem. A precise description or definition of the problem helps you to focus your efforts on searching for relevant information and potential solutions. Your problem statement should consist of the elements, as listed in the above table. What is the problem? Why do I need to solve the problem? How much? By how much do I or we need to improve or reduce in order to solve the problem? Or should I or we create or eliminate something altogether? When must I or we solve the problem? Here is an example of how to describe a problem based on the elements what, why, how much and when. Customer complaints have increased from 20% to 50% in the last 3 years, resulting in a serious decrease in revenue by 30%. It is imperative that we reduce the number of customer complaints to less than 10% by end of 2020 to be competitive in the market. Step 2. Identify possible root causes. Once you have stated what the problem is, you need to examine the possible causes underlying the problem. The cause and effect diagram, also known as the fishbone diagram or Ishikawa diagram, is a systematic way of mapping out all the factors that could be causing the problem. As shown in the example above, the cause and effect diagram resembles a fish skeleton, with the problem statement represented by the fish head and possible causes by fish bones. Business problems usually arise from 4 main categories of causes. 1. Manpower. 2. Machine. 3. Method. 4. Material. Through brainstorming, you and your team will be able to complete the analysis. Step 3. Select the most likely cause or causes. To select the most likely cause or causes that is or are contributing to the problem, you can use one or more of the following approaches. 1. Look for changes and other sources of variation in the process or the environment. 2. Use collected data that substantiates a potential root cause. 3. Look for causes that appear repeatedly within or across major categories. 4. Use discussion and logic to convincingly explain how a cause is creating the problem. Once you are satisfied with the identification, proceed to mark it on the diagram as shown above. Step 4. Confirm the root cause or causes. From the list of possible causes, you can determine which ones are most likely contributing to the problem. You can 1. Refer to other instances where the problem has occurred in the past or to other people who have had similar experiences. 2. Continue to question why for each cause until your team decides it has enough information to identify the root cause or causes. 3. If possible and practical, conduct a test under controlled conditions to isolate the suspected root cause or causes as the main driver behind the problem. Step 5. Generate potential solutions. An effective way of generating potential solutions is to conduct a brainstorming exercise. At this stage, do not worry about whether the ideas are practical or realistic. Jot down all the ideas as they come to you. Feel free to be as creative as you want. Some of the best ideas have come about from creative thinking. You need only to filter them against your criteria of effectiveness once you have explored all the possibilities. Other ways which you could also use to generate solutions are: 1. Talking to people in the know. 2. Adapting best practices. 3. Researching the work of others. 4. Rationalizing the fact. 5. Learning from the past experience. Step 6. Select the best solutions. From the list of possible solutions, you need to decide which will be the most effective in solving the problem. To do that, you should make a list of criteria that the solution should meet, such as customer needs, level of complexity, level of resources required, amount of time required for implementation, degree of control by the team, and effective change. Line up the criteria against the list of solutions in a matrix, as demonstrated in the diagram above. The objective of this exercise is to be able to rank the solutions using a scale of effectiveness, low, medium or high. By doing it this way, you are weighing up the advantages against the disadvantages, before deciding on the solution that offers the best outcomes for your situation. Step 7. Implement the solutions. To kickstart the implementation, you first need to create a work plan as depicted in the diagram above. As part of your work plan, you need to anticipate for things that could go wrong during the implementation. Minor problems such as a project meeting that is delayed may have follow-on effects that could upset the implementation. Pay particular attention to the risk areas that have the highest probability of occurring and the most impact on the implementation. If you're enjoying the content and would like to view more, I humbly request that you consider liking the videos and subscribing to my channel. Doing so would help me tremendously, enabling me to create even more captivating content for you to enjoy. Thank you for your support. Do have a great day.